louder, guys. Quick, quick, quick. One, two, one ender, two ender, ready, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. My name is Leolina Farinelli, the president of the graduating class. We are so fortunate to have administration, teachers, and staff with us as we celebrate in person, and for that, I would like to extend a huge thank you to all of those involved. I would also like to thank the people who have helped me to get to this point as I stand before you. My wonderful support system. First and foremost, I want to thank my friends, family, grandparents, and parents, especially my mom, whose birthday is today. Thank you for always being here for me with unconditional love and support through school, life, and all that is in between. To my friends who have made high school memorable, thank you for caring and being kind. It has made a difference to me. Secondly, thank you to all of my teachers throughout the years who have believed in me and pushed me to strive to be my best self. They have given me many opportunities and knew that I was capable of achieving them. Finally, I would like to thank my entire graduating class for putting their faith in me to represent us the past 2 years. Being your class president and speaking before you tonight has been an honor, and I hope to have served you well. On behalf of the class of 2021, I can confidently say that this is not what we had imagined our senior year would be. When we were elementary school kids, the least of our worries would be if we would be able to walk through the halls one last time or say a final goodbye to our teachers without having to type out a Zoom chat with a smiley face before pressing the leave meeting button. Even as juniors last year, we never saw this coming. However, here we are on our home turf as soon-to-be alumni. While the past year and a half has not been conventional in the slightest, we have prevailed and persevered. We have grown through challenges, not only academically, but also within our personal lives. Nothing our teachers have taught us could have prepared us for what the past year has brought. Not only should we be proud of ourselves for our own achievements leading up to tonight's graduation, but also how we have grown as humans and young adults. When I think back on last year, I remember how shocked and heartbroken the class of 2020 was hearing about not returning to school. Little did our class know we would share a similar fate for our final year of high school. Fortunately for us, though, some eventually had the chance to enjoy in-person and hybrid learning, the ability to play our sports, participate in clubs, and see the light at the end of the tunnel. While our senior year was not normal, we made the most out of it with what we had left. I personally returned to school for the past 3 weeks of our academic school year, and I am very grateful that I made that decision. I also noticed that many of my fellow classmates returned as well, as more of us were able to try and achieve some normalcy at school. My heart goes out to those of us who felt unsafe, wary, or couldn't return to school, but I hope that in some way you made the best out of the situation, And as we join each other tonight, you are able to gain the closure that all of us have dreamt of since we were young. Our class is nothing short of great. It consists of intelligent students, dedicated athletes, talented artists and musicians, and in my book, the most important trait, some of the kindest people I've ever met. There is no doubt in my mind that after tonight, there is so much more in store for us, waiting ahead. Whether your plans are college or school of any kind, working, armed forces, or just not sure yet, the values we have been taught throughout our time at Exeter and time in school will not just disappear. The knowledge we have gained the past 4 years will follow us down whatever path we end up on. The memories of high school and our childhood will all be just that, memories. Memories to look back on and cherish, while the present and our futures await. Going into this speech, I knew I did not want to say anything about how the past 4 years flashed by with the blink of an eye, but it is hard to say this when time is really zoomed. This moment has been one that we've imagined and thought about while growing up throughout school, so if I have to leave all of you with one final message, it would be to live in the moment, especially right now. Look into the faces of the people around you, classmates, your teachers, staff, even those who you do not know well. They will be a memory, a part of your history and experience, some sad and some happy. Enjoy this week of Exeter senior ceremonies, celebrations, and rites of passages. Congratulations, Exeter class of 2021. It is my pleasure to introduce Katrina Trine, a member of the class of 2021 and one of tonight's speakers. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Katrina Trine and I am honored to be a 2021 graduate of Exeter Senior High School. First and foremost, I want to thank the school board, faculty, teachers, parents, guardians, and everyone here in attendance for supporting me and my fellow graduates on this momentous occasion. Today, I request humbly amidst all the excitement that you give me just a few minutes of your time. Let me start by congratulating my fellow classmates and urging them to recognize this day as the liberation it truly signifies. We are each on the edge of something massive, developing, and aggravatedly uncertain, our future, where the choices are now ours alone to make. For those of you who don't know me, this is the first time ever giving a speech like this, so I am particularly humbled by this honor. Frankly, 2 months ago, neither me or my guidance counselor thought I was going to graduate this year, let alone be the one chosen to make the commencement speech. But life isn't fair, and today I get to graduate because of that truth. More often than not, your vision of tomorrow and what actually happens doesn't match up, no matter how locked in it may have seemed. The future rarely turns out how you thought or planned, and most times from factors outside of your scope of control. Life just takes these unpresented turns incredibly fast, and all of a sudden you're in a place you thought it was impossible to be. I'm not saying impossible things will happen in your life. Unfortunately, I can't predict the future, but I am living proof that impossible things can happen to ordinary people. And not just once, but over and over and over again, for the better or for the worse. So the first thing I hope you take away from me today is to embrace the unfairness of life. Because a fair life leaves no room for miracles. And I don't know about you, but I want to live in a world full of miracles. Although my words may seem graceful at this moment, I want to emphasize that writing this did not come easily to me. In fact, I threw out 57 failed versions of this speech before finally succeeding, and that's okay. Colonel Sanders failed 1,009 times while searching for KFC's secret recipe. Sylvester Stallone failed 1,500 times while trying to sell his Rocky script. Dyson failed 5,126 times when trying to make the vacuum. And most famously, Thomas Edison created 10,000 failed prototypes of his electric bulb before famously saying, "I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways it won't work." The man who says I've never failed has never attempted anything worthwhile, while the man who says I will never fail again is rejecting the unavoidable. The second thing I hope you take away from me today is you can't beat someone who doesn't give up. So while failure is inevitable, so is victory when you refuse to give up. In these last 4 years, I've undergone major surgery cutting both Achilles tendons. I've lived in at least a dozen different places and have been physically homeless more than once. I've transferred schools 5 different times and lost 3 grandparents. I can say with confidence that I've learned to stand alone. But it was not until recently that I was smart enough to recognize when I couldn't do something myself and was brave enough to ask for help. Where there is no counsel, people will fail. Where there is abundance of counsels, there is victory. I feel like we get so wrapped up in getting where we want to go in the quickest manner possible. If your priority is to go fast, then you'll go alone. But if you want to go far, then you'll go together. The third and final thing I hope you take away from me today is don't be afraid to ask for help, but instead seek the advice of a wise counsel. For without guidance, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. So class of 2021, my hope is that you leave here today ready to reject fairness and embrace miracles, committed to having a positive relationship with failure, and not afraid to ask for help. Thank you again, and congratulations. I would now like to welcome Carly Patton to read her speech.
Hello, my name is Carly Patton, and I am honored to be standing here before you today to give this speech. To the faculty, teachers, family, friends, and most importantly, to the class of 2021, the day has come. The day in which we have all been waiting for. The day that, at times, seemed so far away, and yet here we are. The day has come to celebrate us. Once again, for the very last time, we are together as one. To the class of 2021, we are strong. Just as we took a step into the great unknown all those 13 years ago, as we impatiently awaited the daunting yet exciting stairs of that big yellow school bus for the first time, not knowing where to sit, what to say, or what would come next, we continued to persevere. We picked that seat, we said hello, we walked with pride, and we would learn that all of this would help us grow. It would help us grow as we faced new friendships that at times lasted and at others did not. It would help us grow as we took our very first difficult test to our very last. It would help us grow as we trekked through the new territory that was called the high school hallways or the pages and pages of content on Schoology. It would help us grow as we made our way throughout this district. Mistakes, memories, laughter, tears, and all. Though we can all agree that this year did not go the way that we had planned, nor will it be the same to any other, we had the strength and the integrity to adapt, and we will continue to use what we have learned and once again take that step courageously into the unknown. To the class of 2021, we rise together. From the moment we began our school career, we were not alone. Surrounded by caring teachers, supportive staff, smiling faces, and each other to lean on, we created a world by which we all knew that somehow we would find a place to call our own. And while we may not be able to hug these familiar faces today or shake their hands as we show our gratitude, we can still stand together united. We can stand for what we believe in without the fear of being judged because we know that someone else feels the same way too. We can stand and smile at the moments we did share together, even if a good memory like that hasn't happened for a little while. We can stand knowing that we may not all officially know one another, but we are here today with our heads held high, our hearts heavy, and our unity strong, as we all get ready to walk across this very stage one by one. Though we are all unique in our own ways and should carry that with us as we move on, Exeter is a place where we can always be able to say that in one way or another, we belong. To the class of 2021, we made our mark. If someone would have asked any of us what we pictured our senior year to look like, I can guarantee that none of us would have said this. From school closings to reopenings, to times of tragedy, to great success, we have in part made the impossible seem possible. As each day passes by, we continue to encounter situations by which we have never crossed before. And yet, with each of these moments traveling behind us, know that we truly made history. We made history as some of us never even stepped foot into the high school for a single period this year. We made history as members of our senior class voted in the first female, first Black, and first Asian American vice president. We made history as we began a community and nationwide movement to bring about social change within our society. We made history as we selected our steps towards our future without even being able to visit some of the colleges, workforces, military bases, or even taking the tests that were once deemed necessary for success. Even today, we are making history as we begin to all receive our vaccinations in hopes for a normal future. And today, we continue to make history as we sit in person on the field of the Don Thomas Stadium, caps and gowns worn, as we prepare to walk across the grounds of our alma mater one last time. Something that many before us didn't have the chance to experience. Sure, there have been many challenges along the way that we cannot overshadow, but today, we can culminate this monumentous year knowing that our marks will not be forgotten. As I conclude my speech to you today, I ask of you but one thing. Take the risks, have the courage, be true to yourself and kind to others, and take the chances that life offers you. We may not know what comes next, but after a year like no other, surrounded by those who made this community strong, I have no doubt that we will all continue to take our stride as we count even more days on. Thank you and congratulations to the Exeter Township Senior High School Class of 2021. It is my pleasure to now introduce the high school principal, Mr. Thomas Campbell, to the podium.
Thank you, Carly. Good evening, parents and friends, colleagues, and most importantly, the Exeter Township Class of 2021. Congratulations, Eagles. On my YouTube feed, I get a bunch of clips from The Office, car repair videos, Saturday Night Live, Jordan Peterson. I'll leave you draw your own conclusions about my personality and interests. Something else that I've been clicking on more recently is poetry, where famous people share their favorite poems. The recent piece was Walt Whitman's Song of Myself. In case you don't remember from American Lit class, Walt Whitman is more than just a bridge to New Jersey. He was one of our nation's greatest writers and poets, the father of free verse. I could argue he's a lot more like Drake than Shakespeare. In this poem, which is part of the collection called Leaves of Grass, Whitman explored the tension between individuals and the community. We must have both. We must be both. We must be individuals and pursue our individual goals and potentials. We must also be part of a community. We must support and be supported by one another. A blade of grass won't survive on its own. It only prospers when it's surrounded by others. Every blade of grass is unique, but step back and you see there are more similarities and differences when you look at the field as a whole. So it is for people. Staring across this field of blue and white caps with the individual and unique faces below each one, I'd say the same applies for you, Eagles. Pursue your individuality, recognize your connections. As each single one of you walks out of this stadium tonight, remember that you will be forever bound to each other as the Exeter Township Class of 2021. Eagles, I'm proud of you and expect great things. Dr. Miner, it is my honor to present to you the 66th graduating class of Exeter Township Senior High School. The members of the class of 2021 have met the requirements set forth by the Exeter Township School District and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and it is my recommendation that they receive their diplomas. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kimberly Miner, Superintendent of Exeter Township School District.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell, and good evening, everyone. First, I would like to extend my congratulations to the class of 2021. For 13 years, you have worked, you've studied, and with the support of those people who now look on from the stands, you made it to this day, your graduation. For every graduating class, this is a tremendous accomplishment, a point of pride and a milestone that you will always remember. But for this graduating class, it is so much more. You have lived through a truly historic time. One day, students will sit in the high school behind you and study the events of this year, and they will learn about students just like you. They will learn how hard this last year has been and how seemingly overnight in March of 2020, the world changed in ways we could never have imagined. Kurt Vonnegut, the famous author, spent many years delivering commencement speeches, and he would often tell the story of his Uncle Alex, a story which I'd like to share with you tonight. Uncle Alex was well-read and wise, and his principal complaint about other human beings was that they so seldom noticed it when they were happy. So when we were drinking lemonade under an apple tree in the summer and talking lazily about this and that, Uncle Alex would suddenly interrupt to explain, "If this isn't nice, I don't know what is." Whatever you do next with your life, I urge you to notice when you are happy. When things are going sweetly and peacefully, pause a moment and just say out loud, "If this isn't nice, I don't know what is." I promise your life will be better for it. For this class, this day is not only a celebration of the culmination of years of hard work, but a testament to your personal and collective perseverance and resilience. In the face of adversity, and with the loving support of the friends, family, and teachers who surround you today, you made it to this time and this place to be honored and celebrated here in this stadium on this beautiful evening. If this isn't nice, I don't know what is. And now, Mr. Campbell, I accept the class of 2021 for graduation, and I proudly present this class for final acceptance to the President of the Exeter Township School District Board of School Directors, Mrs. Allison Wilson.
Thank you, Dr. Miner. I'm honored to be here this evening to celebrate the graduating class of 2021. Today marks a milestone in your life that you will always remember. I encourage you to take time to celebrate this moment and to acknowledge the hard work and dedication that has brought you to this point. No matter your future plans, tomorrow will bring new goals and challenges, and I know you will meet them with the same focus and determination that you have shown these past few years. This morning I signed 328 diplomas, which of course begs the question, how long does it take to sign 328 diplomas? It takes kindergarten tears, parties and parades, favorite teachers, bus rides, lockers, changing classes, awards ceremonies, challenging courses, homecoming games and dances, homework, proms, musicals, plays, concerts, athletic events, and now graduation. Parents and families, community and school board members, teachers and staff, today I signed 328 diplomas for all of us. How long did it take? 13 years. Best wishes, graduates. Keep your memories close as you fly onward. I now accept the recommendation for the class of 2021 to graduate.
Good evening. My name is Sherry Berry. I am a paraeducator at Watton Creek Elementary School. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the following graduates. Elizabeth Esther Allende. Haley R. Anderson. Letzi Guadalupe Aparicio. Jade I. Arevalo. Sorry. Angelina G. Bellatier. Bella S. Bernsteel. Catherine L. Berry. Marina P. Bignotti. Ashley Grace Lanier. Kennedy C. Bohm. Rachel G. Bonslaver. Amy J. Bossler. Allison Marie Boyle. Molly F. Brandt. Isabella Brown. Hannah Rebecca Burkhart. Alexander Agudio. Yazin A. Ahmed. Kashmir C. Allen. Austin Michael Ament. Jeffrey Anderton. Connor B. Anton. Dylan Andrew Kenneth Arnold. Brant B. Barker. Sean P. Bartman. Harris Jordan Bennett. Braden S. Benson. Nicholas A. Bursick. Ethan William Berger. Daniel J. Bishop. Preston B. Blanchard. Patrick M. Borja. Nathan A. Boyer. Joshua J. Breton.
Good evening. My name is Ted Isselman. I'm the principal at Lorraine Elementary School and the former assistant principal here at the high school and for the class of 2021. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Megan Murphy Kano. Ariel Christina Charles. Sarah Lorraine Chavez. Eve A. Collier. Delicia M. Koss. Taylor Alexis Cooper, cum laude. Justina M. Couch. Araya M. Crawl. Ashley B. Krieger, cum laude. Adrienne Eliza Cruz. Kira L. Simbor. Nicole R. Dalton. Araceli De Jesus Martinez. Victoria Del Elmo. Rebecca Dos Diaz. Rebecca Elizabeth Downer. Ryan J. Brook. Solomon Preston Brown. Andre Bryant. Luca Fontaine Cabrera. Garrett M. Camilleri. Michael Raul Carrion. Brandon Anthony Castro.
Go!
Anderson Kemi. Alex Chen. Joshua Chimilis. Andrew C. Clavel. Luan Clay. Niall Clifford. Lucas Klauser. Antonio Colon. Christian Colon. Christopher Comfort. Matthew Conalgario. Dominic Joseph D'Arcangelo.
Good evening. My name is Micah Albright. I teach orchestra at the junior and senior high schools, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates of the class of 2021. Katarina Marie Dunning. Kylie A. Dwinall. Jilsari Echeverria. Brianna J. Endy. Brooke R. Esposito. Victoria Isabella Eustace. Aubrey Rose Fair. Lauren Fernandez. Leilani Marie Garcia. Micaiah Deborah Garcia. Vanessa P. Garcia. Sarah Rose H. Gibney. Kelsey Levensky. Eliana G. Godinez. Kayla Margaret Graydon. Cassidy G. Greenleaf. Timothy Dade. Benjamin D. Daniels. James N. Danko. Mason Davies. Kieran Michael DeCola. Darren Tyler DeLong. Michael C. Demos. Jaden Jovan DeShields. Peter Francis Duff. Kyle Dunbar. J. W. Ekman. Tristan Ernst. Holden William Fassbender. Alexander D. Fisher. Shelby J. Focht. Evan M. Faust. Owen E. Fotheringill. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Christina Pinkerton. I teach art here at the senior high school. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Abby Rose Grinedge. Daniel M. Grog. Lauren Nicole Hafer. Olivia G. Haynes, cum laude. Lauren M. Hall. Ella L. Hamilton. Riley T. Harris. Rebecca J. Hepp. Danae S. Hibbert. Asia Amari Holston. Jacqueline Hunsberger, cum laude. Lana J. Jordan, summa cum laude. Caitlin E. Cabot. Kyla S. Caress. Kaylee H. Kaler, magna cum laude. Kira M. Kanegi. Timothy William Furman. Augustus Richard Gardella, cum laude. Connor G. Gaiman. Noah R. Geringer. Alexander B. Gold. Ethan Ryan Golitz. Alexander James Gottschall. Austin Mark Brebler. Hunter L. Grimm. Jevin C. Goulden. Ulysses Sandy Guzman. Jacob D. Haller. Matthew J. Hammond. Brandon M. Hartman. Ashton James Earl Heckler. Andrew J. Heinley. Joseph A. Hickman.
Woo!
Parker J. Hickman. Adam S. Himmelberger.
Good evening. My name is Danny Japina, and I teach second grade at Owatton Creek Elementary School. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Chloe M. Kalarin, magna cum laude. Kylie Kimpland. Kylie J. Click. Sarah R. Kopecki. Haley N. Crichton, summa cum laude. Emily Lakin, magna cum laude. Diani A. Luis Delgado. Melanie Consuelo Linares, magna cum laude. Yarializ Lopez Ramos. Arai A. Lubis, magna cum laude. Sophia G. Mackey. Amelia R. Magazu. Chloe Olivia Marcherano, cum laude. Abigail L. Matz. Brianna McBrady. Bridget C. McDermott. Emine E. McDonough, summa cum laude. Carmen Maria McGowan. Tyler Hinson. Jaden N. Knott. Dylan H. Hoffman. Matthew D. Hoffman, cum laude. Colin P. Holohan, cum laude. Liam W. Holohan. Michael T. Hummel, magna cum laude. Cameron S. Hunter. Samuel P. Istanez.
Yo, why, thank you.
Nice job. Marcus F. Jashonik. Benjamin J. Jupina, summa cum laude. Nathan Joseph Kida. Hakeem Kennedy. Logan X. King.
Oh, come on, Jay.
Nathaniel A. Cockle. Lucas J. Kohler, magna cum laude. Sahith Karapati, magna cum laude. Riley Landine.
Good evening. My name is Ashley DeFeur and I teach second grade at Lorraine Elementary. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Maya Violet McGreedy. Ella D. Messner. Michaela Page Milks. Grace E. Miller. Skylar B. Miller. Alina E. Molnar, cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Morris. Ariel R. Moser. Elisa Moad. Stephanie G. Moyer, cum laude. Julie R. Mulligan. Ariana T. Muniz. Grace Teresa Murray. Risha Musuku, magna cum laude. Megan L. Myers. Molly J. Nemero, summa cum laude. Kelsey T. Wynn, summa cum laude. Violet O'Donnell. Ryan LaRosiere. Brandon Leal. Connor W. A. Lender. Jose Luis Lopez Castro, summa cum laude. Luca Cruvenel Ludwig. Anthony C. Leiden. Joseph A. Macri. Benjamin T. McGovern, magna cum laude. Ryan T. Mastandrea. Brian Matos Cruz. Gavin D. McCusker. Oliver Flynn McQuaid. Ian M. Mester. Dylan Michael Kovich. Sean A. Mikowski. Adam R. Minner, cum laude. Simeon Michael Moravich.
Good evening. I'm Lindy Camillo, and I teach 3rd grade at Lorraine Elementary, and it is my pleasure to introduce the following graduates. Annalise M. Ocasio. Amanda Jane Ortolano. Brooke Lynn Ortolano, cum laude. Analia Pane Agua. Dasha R. Patterson. Kaylin Marie Pitts. Tiana M. Randall. Leah Redinger Conta. Angelina Lee Reyes. Abigail Riley, cum laude. Ashley K. Rittenauer, cum laude. Catherine May Rowland, cum laude. Maria Rotundo. Gracelyn Noel Raleigh. Claire G. Sumolowitz. Livia M. Schmid, magna cum laude. Brandon David Moser. Jacob D. Maurer. Ryan T. Murphy. Kevin H. Narvaez, magna cum laude. Elijah Michael Neiman. Min A. Nguyen, summa cum laude. Jeremiah Nixon. Kyle Patrick Knoll. Nathan Tyler Nowak. Giovanni N. Nowatarski. Jonathan J. Oberholzer. Braden J. Ott. Hayden Elijah Parrish. Logan Kenneth Patton. Bryce A. Cochran. Zachary W. Prizer. Ethan N. Piles.
Good evening. My name is Elizabeth Combs, and I teach choir and German at the senior high school. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Gina Shafiq. Kate M. Sherman. Haley N. Schallenberger. Lillian G. Shunk. Brittany Slabaugh. Jalea Elise Slater. Haley Marie Smith. Megan A. Snelling, magna cum laude. Caitlin B. Snyder. Lauren Elizabeth Soden. Sophia Anne Marie Stankiewicz. Taylor L. Steck, summa cum laude. Kristen Swavely. Emily Tallarico. Mahogany Talley. Alia N. Taranath, magna cum laude. Lauren S. Thomas. Lindsay M. Thomas. Jason Alexander Rambo. Alejandro Ramirez Sastre, magna cum laude. Jacob N. Rawson. Zachary C. Reese. Reese Renninger. Nazir Hezekiah Rhodes. Joseph N. Rousseau. Jared Brian Saunders. Christian Sawicki. Ian Simo. Logan A.J. Schaefer. Keith A. Shingle. Jonathan J. Smith, summa cum laude. Ryan P. Smith, cum laude. Brendan D. Snyder. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Gabriella Wegman, and I teach math here at the senior high school. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Morgan N. Truckermiller, cum laude. Felicia Marie Trepp. Kayla Renee Tursak, magna cum laude. Ursula Lee Waller. Kayla Marie Wampole. Danielle N. Wanser, cum laude. Kaylee M. Weller. Hannah Mae Waples. Kyla Wright. Victoria R. Young, magna cum laude. Skylar Dawn Ziegler. Cora Ann Zielinski, magna cum laude. James Thomas Soden. Cameron M. Soja. Marcus Anthony Spiller. Chase Sebastian Stirs. Anthony J. Tao, summa cum laude. Dwayne Curtis Terrell. Benjamin M. Trexler. Dustin C. Walker. Adam C. Warner, cum laude. Derek M. Ward, cum laude. Benjamin G. Weiss. Nicholas R. Whitmoyer. Owen H. Williams. Asa T. Wilson, summa cum laude. Braden Camden Walzeski. Matthew D. Wolf. Slater Strunk Wyatt. Colby Joseph Yike. Bryant Dylan Yawn. Katrina Madison Trine. Carly A. Patton, summa cum laude. Leolina A. Farinelli, magna cum laude.
Will everyone please rise and join the Eagle Airs for the singing of the first verse of the Alma Mater. To signify the beginning of a new chapter and a change in our designation from students to alumni, class of 2021, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations!